What's going on, Daily Dose of Wood Patience? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy, aka J Dose, here with my brother. We're about to get a chest, shoulders, and tries lift here today at ProFit. Got my boy Arzon back behind the camera. Gonna be going through some things. I had some people reach out and ask some questions regarding nutrition, workouts, recovery. We're gonna be going through all that today. We're starting over here on the cable crossovers. See, when I was younger, when I was doing chest, I would just jump right into it and hit the flat bench every single time. And I realized I wasn't really progressing that much. You know why? Because I was just going through the motions and doing the same exercises in the same order. You gotta switch it up, you gotta loosen up the chest, and that's why we're starting on the cable crossovers. Loosening up the chest, we're getting ready, we're getting the blood flow in there. It's coming across. We're starting at a lighter weight, and we're shooting for 12 to 15 reps here. We're not doing anything crazy. You don't wanna jump in and just start throwing heavy weight around. I saw a guy yesterday at the gym just jump in, throw 185 on the bench, and he wasn't ready to hit 185, and the bar's laying on his stomach. Start light, don't let your ego take over your lift. You guys done with that? You're just starting? Yeah. All right, well, no worries. So of course there's no benches available, you know, why would there be? You like this machine?
Oh yeah. There's no room for error on these. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't overextend or anything.
Now I see some people when they're benching arch their back. You don't want to do this. You want to keep your back flat against that bench. You don't want to use other muscles when you're trying to hit your chest. You want to keep your back flat against the bench. Some people like to keep their head tilted up a little bit. I like to keep my head back. Elbows tight, good. And the thing about bench, if you don't stay consistent with it, you're gonna lose momentum so fast. You take a week, 2 weeks off from the bench, you're gonna drop at least 20, 25 pounds for me. And that's not fun. There's nothing worse than when you hit a PR or you go for reps and then you come back 2 weeks later and you can't do it. It's the most frustrating thing ever for a gym bro. Quick, getting that explosion, he's coming down slow on a 3 count. Shooting up, coming down slow.
So this should be your negative, right?
Yeah.
Some people think this is where you stop, right, and reset.
No.
This is where you stop, right, and then up.
Right. You don't want that pause to be long at the top. Another thing with bench that I noticed helped me a lot is when you have a spotter, go for those last half reps, 2-3 half reps. That's where you really get the growth. Doesn't have to be a perfect rep. If you're trying to increase, if you're trying to go up in weight on the bench, get 2 or 3 half reps with someone assisting you. That's something that I neglected. I wasn't carbing up before my workouts. I've been ripping honey, rice cakes, and Rice Krispies, and my pumps have been insane. Absolutely insane. Connor started me on the honey too, and Himalayan salt. Remember we tried the Himalayan salt?
Rock salt, not micronized salt, rock salt.
Himalayan salt is good to put in your pre-workout. The grinded Himalayan salt, because we got the rocks of Himalayan salt and we tried to eat that and the honey, and it was the worst tasting thing ever. So if you're gonna get Himalayan salt, make sure you grind it up. I personally, when I'm benching, like to go right below my nipples to bring it down. I'm holding a second, right back up. Now you don't have to lock out completely. I got a picked up arm, so I'm not locking out completely at top. I'm getting as close as I can to it, and I'm coming back down. You don't want to hold too long at the top. And breathe. Exhale when you're coming up. And you never want to be the spotter who's like this. I had a guy the other day at the gym like this, nuts in my face, grabbing the bar. I was so thrown off. That's why you gotta be very careful on who you ask to be your spotter, because you get the wrong guy, or you get that old guy at the gym who loves boys and he's just dropping his nuts in your grill. Not cool. You could also, for the bench, if you have the bands, you could wrap around here. If you don't think you have enough support on your back or you feel like you're unstable, you wrap the bands around the bench, get a better grip with your back. Can't have my phone in my pocket when I'm doing this. I believe in like actual powerlifting competitions on the bench press, you have to come down and you have to pause. So come down as far as you can, take that half second. I'm not saying you gotta drop the bar on your chest, but you wanna get that pause and then come right back up. Nice. Good. He's nice and slow. He's feeling the burn. He's not letting his ego take over. He's in control of the weight the whole time. It almost looks like he's on the machine. That's how smooth he's going up and down. Now after 185, I like to jump to 225. Again, you don't want to do the same weight every single time on the bench. You always want to switch it up. Because then your body, your muscles get used to the same weight. It knows what's coming. I think it was Tom Platz was like, you want to space the metal plates apart a little bit so you get that jiggly sound. I've been eating healthy. I've been staying away from candy, staying away from sugar, staying away from unhealthy foods. But that's not to say I can't indulge every once in a while when I want to. I'm not saying you have to be so strict on it that you can't let yourself cheat at all. No, that's not the way to do it, especially if you're not competing. If you're just looking to live a active, healthy lifestyle, you can cheat here and there. But the other night, came home, I was out drinking, a buddy got Domino's. I had Domino's for the first time in a while, and I was throwing up on the bowl 5 minutes after. My body is rejecting that food now. It's like poison almost when you go from eating really healthy to putting sugary, candy, loaded sodium foods back into your body. You have to be careful because something like that could fuck you up. You might think you have food poisoning or something. No, your body's just so used to being in a routine of healthy eating that when you go back, it doesn't know what's coming. I started out benching like 135. I was always the smallest kid in the weight room when I was in high school. I never had the size, but as time has gone on, I've stayed consistent. And guess what? I've passed all those people who were once in front of me, but just constantly laying down on this fucking bench and getting after it. Good, in control. Breathe. Nice. Coming down slow and he's quick up. Got a little bit of an uneven grip there. This one is spaced out too wide. I don't like to go too wide. Another thing you could do is set a timer on your phone so you're really accurate with what you're doing in the gym. If you ask people how long they go to the gym for, they'll say an hour, 45 minutes. But how long are they actually lifting? How long are they actually on the machines doing the exercises, and how much time is spent on your phone? You lose focus when you go on your phone in between sets. You want to stay focused, stay locked in. You're going to need that break in between exercises, but you want to stay focused on the task at hand. It's that muscle memory connection.